Speech. Stop recording video. Speech off.
This thing didn't talk. Anyway, I realized that I almost recorded like 1,000 videos just showing off my house. So if anyone just stalked my house, they would know exactly where everything in my room is. That's not creepy at all. So stalkers, please stay away. Anyway, today back with another video, and probably my favorite video I'm ever going to record. Like probably not my favorite one I actually planned. Cause some of the ones that are spontaneous, those have been really funny. But this is my top 100 favorite current MLB players for the 2020 season. So the qualification for this list, you have to have played at least. Actually, that's not even true. You have to be active for the 2020 season, and I understand why I changed some of that in a second. Because I was gonna say played one game, and I'll get to those individuals in a minute. So let's get it started. Number 100, Jack Flaherty of the St. Louis Cardinals. The only reason you're here, because we have the same birthday. Adaseo Garcia at 99. If I took time to explain why I liked all these players, it would be here for 10 hours. Josh Bell at 98. Devin Williams, the National League Rookie of the Year for the Milwaukee Brewers and the reliever of the year in the National League. Brian Anderson at 96. And Nick Anderson at 95. Yadier Molina of the Cardinals at 94, with Dustin Pedroia at 93. I was going to say he played at least one game. He's been injured for like 2.5 years or whatever. But, yeah. Next, Kirby Yates, 8. Whatever. Paul DeJong at 91. JT Realmuto at 90. Into the 80s. 89 is Brandon Kingsbury, former Cub, now on the Marlins. Emilio Pagan, Jose Abreu, the American League MVP. Lucas Giolito is next at the White Sox doing a no-hitter. Julio Urias saved the World Series and won a championship for the Dodgers, along with his teammate Kenley Jansen at 84. Shohei Ohtani, the two-way player, at 88. Yasiel Puig, the Wild Horse. Aroldis Chapman at 81. We got Yoan Moncada. Austin Meadows. After that is Eduardo Escobar of the Diamondbacks at 78. 77, Joey Votto, former MVP. Wilson Contreras of the Cubs. Chris Bryant of the Cubs. Yu Darvish, second in the National League Cy Young Award for the Cubs. Kyle Hendricks of the Cubs. You starting to get a trend here? Matt Chapman at 72. Francisco Lindor, 71. Carlos Santana at 70. 69, nice, is Garrett Cole of the Yankees. Rhys Hoskins, 68. Bryce Harper, Didi Gregorius, all three of those are Philadelphia Phillies. Lance Lynn of the Rangers, super underrated. Josh Donaldson, and from here on out, I love all these players, like the top 65 or so. Andrelton Simmons of the Angels. Andrew McCutchen. Trey Mancini, hopefully recovered from cancer. Sean Doolittle. Felix Hernandez. King Felix at 59. Another player that did not play one game. I think he signed a contract with the Braves, sat out the season, hopefully comes back. I love him. Hunter Pence, who just retired, so he just made this list. He will not be on next year's list, but he will be on the top 50 retired list, definitely. Manny Machado at 57. Sim-Soo Choo, I don't know where your first name starts and your last name ends. Justin Smoke. Clint Frazier. Next is Matt Joyce. I love Matt Joyce. I don't know why. One of the real players I really like. Jacoby Jones, the highest on the Tigers. Number 50 is Adam Eaton. And halfway through the list, at number 50, the highest relief pitcher is Ken Giles, or 100-Mile Giles. Walker Buehler, Trevor Glasnow. Oh, I should have said World Series champion Walker Buehler. Luke Boyd. Trey Turner, former World Series winner with the Nationals. We got Michael Conforto. Then Kyle Seager. Cole Hamels, former Cub, former Phillies, on the Braves. Actually, he's a free agent, so I hope he goes back to the Phillies. Gio Urshela. Jacob deGrom. And your American League Cy Young winner, Shane Bieber, at number 40. 39, we got Nicholas Castellanos. Albert Pujols at 38, like everyone knows him. Ketel Marte. Bo Bichette, the son of Dante Bichette. Josh Peterson, World Series champion. We got the highest catcher on this list, Gary Sanchez of the Yankees. Moving on, Ramon Laureano is Nets. Eddie Rosario at the Twins at 32. Gleyber Torres, it's Gleyber Day whenever he hits a home run. Miguel Sano at 30. Jeff McNeil, 29. Alex Verdugo, 28. Charlie Morton, 27, pitcher for the Rays. Sonny Gray, 26, pitcher for the Reds. Next, we have Adam Jones, who technically is active, even though he's playing in Japan. I am counting it at my 25th favorite. The Kung Fu Panda, Pablo Sandoval. God, I love him. Trevor Bauer, your National League Cy Young winner, at 23. And we have Zach Greinke, 22. And Luis Castillo of the Reds, 21. Nolan Arenado and his teammate Charlie Blackmon are 19 and 18, and Charlie Morton's jersey number is 19, and number 19 on my list. Joey Gallo is 18, Verlander 17, Matt Kemp. I thought he retired. He came back and played in 2020, so he made the list at 16. Evan Longoria, my favorite number, 15. We have Adalberto Mondesi. I just love saying his name. 2-hit Whit Merrifield at 13. Number 12, Jose Soler. You are this year. I already like you, but because my dog, Soler, you are this high on this list. Matt Scherzer. Mad Matt. I love Matt Scherzer. Now getting into the elite. Number 10, starting pitcher for the Arizona Diamondbacks. The highest starting pitcher on my list, Madison Bumgarner. We have Brett Gardner at the Yankees at 9. Former Rookie of the Year, Pete Alonso of the Mets at number 8. Highest first baseman, Anthony Rizzo, first baseman of the Cubs and Gold Glove winner. Next, right above him, the highest second baseman. My favorite second baseman is DJ LeMahieu of the New York Yankees. Well, he was on the Yankees. He is a free agent, and I hope he gets paid. Another free agent, Michael Brantley, formerly of the Astros. Number 4, Brian Hayes. He is a rookie for the Pittsburgh Pirates, and I love him already. Number 13, crazy good. I love Brian Hayes. He's the highest third baseman. Maybe I'm jumping the gun on saying he's going to be a superstar, but I love Brian Hayes with a passion. Highest center fielder, it's Mike frickin' Trout. Who doesn't like Mike frickin' Trout? Everyone likes Mike Trout. Except me, because there's 2 players ahead of him. That's a joke, I love Mike Trout. Javier Baez, the highest shortstop for the Cubs. Gold Glove winner, Javier Baez. I love you, Javier Baez, as well. You are the best. I love you. But number 1, highest left fielder for the Washington Nationals, Juan Soto. I love you, Juan Soto. You are like amazing. You are so good at baseball, and you are one of the most exciting people you can watch. Just crazy. I love it. Majority of you guys, not all of them, but that's my top 100 list for 2020, and I'm gonna do this next year and just compare to see which player. Well, Hunter Pence won't be here because he retired. Like Robinson Cano tested positive for steroids. Let's say, I don't know, Mike Trout tested positive. He dropped him completely off the list. And let's say there's some new rookies next year. They can come up. Let's say, I don't know, Michael Brantley signed with the Cubs and he's already at 5. I mean, if he signed with the Cubs, which like one of my favorite players signed with one of my favorite teams, he could easily jump up to 3. Anyway, it just depends on like what happened in 2021. Yeah, so I did top 50 for WWE, top 50 for NBA. I recorded this one, and now I'm about to record top 50 for retired players. So check all those out and cue the outro music. Wait, I don't have outro music. Well, this is an embarrassment. Speak English.